What is going on to you, Pisces? You have the the Seven of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and then you have the Five of Cups. I gotta actually do some things, so there's gonna be one of the shorter videos comparative to. But anyway, for you, Pisces, let me see. So you have someone that's looking at you like the golden cow, in the sense that they are interacting with you like you are supposed to be their golden cow, right? You're supposed to be their cash cow, right? They're putting all this investment into you so that you can actually do for them later, but it's more transactional. And you Pisces are essentially aren't going for it. But I'll tell you what you are going for. A lot of you Pisces are going for making your own investments. So, everybody wants to talk about investments, but people don't want to put thousands of dollars up. But that's how your investments flip. But everybody wants to talk about investments and all this other type of stuff. That's the thing about investments. You got to put up the bread first. But the point that I'm trying to make here with that is that you Pisces are putting your own money where your mouth is. You're doing what's necessary for you. And you're not doing it for the sake of other people. Not saying that another person can't be in on that, but it has to be trust in between the two of you. Otherwise, if there's no trust between the two of you, then what exactly is going on here, right? Of course, you can't take them seriously. But I just see you Pisces are just single, and you just look at it like people will try to come into your life and use you, and you Pisces are like, nah, it's not going to happen. They have to be used by you as well. And that's what it is. It's usury to the highest degree, but usury in a good sense, not in a bad sense. It's not being used. You're not being used for frivolous things such as jealousy and getting people to essentially be angry at you in order to diverge or to steer or to deter the jealousy and the envy that they get geared towards them, right? And so this situation with you Pisces is that what's going on with you is you're just basically going to do your own thing. A lot of you Pisces are going to be your own bank. You're going to be your own good friend. You're going to take yourself out on dates, seeking solitary, right? Solitary things. The Five of Cups, a lot of solitude, because you're not even sure if people are really even equipped to call themselves trying to be in a relationship with you, So there's a sense of, because truth be told, not everybody should be in a relationship. I've talked about this, but I'm getting deeper into it. Not everybody should really be in a relationship and not everybody, and this is what I've been saying since 2022, not everybody is going to get themselves into a relationship. Why? Because some people have things that they have to work on, and they know this, and they're not being disingenuous with it. They just know this, and so they're working on their own issues. Some people have issues, but they are being disingenuous about it. They're making it seem like it doesn't exist, and they're just ignoring it. And then some people are ready to date, and they are healed. But the problem is that a lot of people are looking to try to use them for whatever they can. But a real relationship, it is about usury, but it's about usury in a heavenly sense, and not usury to get a person to be in position, and then once they get that person to be in position, now it's like, oh, okay, I don't really care about my own significant other who I'm supposed to be so close with. I'm kind of leaving them to the proverbial wolves type of thing. And so I just see a lot of you Pisces are just interested in solitude. I just see you Pisces are looking for more independence, more and I know some people are going to take that out of context, but I mean, like, when I say independence, I'm talking about independence from the socioeconomic ladder specifically. I'm talking about the norm, what people in the norm do, about how it is that they try to get everybody to fall in line into a specific path. Go to work, get married, have little ones, white picket fence, all this other type of stuff. It's like, no, like you're gonna get married, but they skipped over a lot of key details. A lot of these marriages don't last because the marriages was built a lot of the times on nonsense. And if you're going to be married, why not be in love with the person? Why not actually, you know what I'm saying? Why not actually be in love with a person that has something constructive going on? And so everybody's trying to figure out their own version of what that actually means, right? That American dream nonsense. And the devil and the Page of Wands right here speaks to how, again, a lot of you very much so are, a lot of you are just figuring it out for yourselves. But you have to understand that you Pisces are going to get a lot of shame, because that's what the devil card also represents when you are embracing it in the correct way. Now, you're going to have some people who are you're going to have some people who are going to be like, well, what does that mean? Well, I'll tell you what I mean by that is that see, this is what a lot of people don't understand. When you're living in a society and you choose to do your own thing, but it doesn't necessarily even harm other people, people are going to naturally call you the devil regardless of what happens. People will deem you the devil. Like, I'd have been called that so many times, you know, for stuff that when you look back on it, it was just stupid to do so. And am I an angel? Nah. But am I a degenerate? I mean, I don't know, maybe. But the point that I'm trying to make here is, it's not as despicable as the way that some people make it seem, right? And so I want you Pisces to understand that regardless of to who or what, you're going to be looked at as the villain, especially if you're doing something that goes against what people normally want you to do. They want you to get married regardless of how decent the person is. The person could be a piece of trash. They still want you to be married, and that if you are not getting married, then you are trash. You, according to them, you are trash because you need to be married and you need to hurry up. And, you know, we don't, and the thing is, a lot of us don't even like each other when it comes to being in relationships. We don't love each other. We don't like each other. We don't know each other. A lot of people are, and I don't mean to disrespect anybody who's watching this, cross-watcher, Pisces, or whomever. But sometimes people will move in with each other way too quickly. You know, you don't even know this person over a couple of months, and within a month. And again, no disrespect. I don't want anybody coming in the comment section talking about how I'm disrespecting them, because I mean no disrespect at all. It's just that it's a matter of like moving in with each other too quickly, trying to get hitched too quickly. And I mean, you know, if the two of y'all want to do that, the two of you have to get to know the person first and foremost. You know what I mean? And yeah, moving in could definitely be a good way to get to know the person if some of you want that. But at the same time, there are other ways to find it out. And I just see a lot of you Pisces are using that way to figure it out. And a lot of people may not approve of that. And see, this is part of the reason why you Pisces are being by yourselves and being more individualistic, because you know it to be true. Oh yeah. Shout outs to Tasneem. I don't know if Tasneem is watching this. Shout outs to her. I'm gonna try to leave the Cashapp name in the comment section below. If any one of y'all who has Cashapp or PayPal can send her around like $5. You know what I mean? It ain't even got to be a lot. It's $5. She'll be all right. I'm not going to put her business out there, but the point is, trying to do the right thing. Just trying to, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm not going to put her situation out there. But anyway, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles is, and don't let people steer you into thinking that you're messed up for doing it the wrong way, because they are doing it the wrong way. And then you have the Knight of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. There has to be 50-50 or an equal split. I don't know why people keep coming in the comment section talking this nonsense. Every time I talk about 50-50, you always have somebody, some computer-generated AI, maybe they're not AI, but somebody come into the comment section trying to be an agent provocateur, talking about how, oh, that's not possible. So then how you expect relationships to work? Because if a relationship is not 50-50, there is no such thing as a functional relationship unless it's 50-50. Show and prove, okay? I'm going to go and put the evidence in the comment section yet again for the third time, and then that's it. Whoever wants to come in the comment section, talk that nonsense, it's already been debunked plenty of times, that there are 5 kinds of relationships. Whether it's familial ties, romantic, friendship. When you engage into long-term relationships with people, whether it's all of those 3, right, or any of them, there are 5 types of relationships. 4 out of them are parasitic. Only 1 is healthy. And the one that is healthy is when the 2 of them can do their own thing, but at the same time, they still learn to work as a team. That is 50-50. Why? Because the other 4 are codependent, where both of them need each other. Both of them are, they have something spiritually and physically wrong with them. They haven't resolved certain things that's wrong with them. So they have to hang out with each other because they're both parasites, right? Draining the energy back and forth with one another, right? That's what you call codependent. That codependency, right, is where you get a lot of these dysfunctional relationships where they're in a relationship where you get a person stalking then another person that still likes that person, but will like periodically go back with them, but then despite how terrible things are, right? And then you have another dynamic of relationship where it's the independent/dependent. This is where you get the traditional stuff from, because the whole ideology of, one grown up or one adult is supposed to leave the home is the independent. The other one that is sitting back at the home is the dependent. They are depending on that person who goes outside to pay all the bills. That when you get into the whole studying of the mind and all of that, that is a parasitic relationship. By textbook definition, that is a parasitic relationship. So knock it off. All forms of a healthy relationship has to be 50-50. That is not an exception. That is a fact. That is a fact. Anybody, and I'm going to drop the evidence. I have no chip on my shoulder. I'm going to drop the evidence. And anybody that has a problem with that, you've got something to hide. So you've got something to hide. There's something about a person who does not accept the truth for what it is. Boom. Scientific evidence, documentation, proof. Oh, I don't like that. I don't care if you like it. Come with some evidence. I don't care if you like it. And I'm glad that more people are starting to actually talk about this thing too. You can't watch people's videos, get upset at them that they're dropping science on you, and then talking about how you don't like it. Don't matter if you don't like it. Come with the evidence and then talk about how you don't like it. Period. I don't like what you said. Who cares if you like what I said? Is it true? I don't care if you like it or if you don't like it. I don't care. Then you have the Three of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, right? So again, this goes right back into what it is I was saying about how you Pisces will live your lives the way that you want to, the way that you need to, You will live your lives going right back into what I was saying about the not caring and the evidence, stuff like this, right? About how people will not like you for the way that you Pisces are living. All of this was relevant because here you Pisces will be, right? Literally being in a situation where you know why you're single. You know why. And the reason why you're single is because you don't get along with Jake the Snakes. You don't get along with fake individuals. You don't get along with them. So because you don't get along with them, you're remaining single because there's too many Jake the Snakes out here. But what will people do? This is why you are putting yourself in solitude, right? Your own form of being an individual. Because you, hold on a second. Excuse me. Anyway, this is the reason why it is that you will get looked at as if you are the devil, because people won't know you Pisces' situation. They won't know why you're single. They won't even really know the details. They'll just start talking trash. They'll have this super extreme conception and misconception, really, about how it is that you Pisces probably can't keep anybody. And it's like, no, it's not that you can't keep anybody. It's just that you just don't want to keep dysfunctional people, which unfortunately happens to be the majority. But trust me, you know what I mean? So you Pisces are pretty much staying in your own lane is what I'm trying to say. You understand why you're doing it. And so you Pisces are understanding that you're not doing this thing for the approval of others. Because whenever it is that I get the devil card, what I get, this is me. This is how I read. What I get is, in certain perspectives, this is about people's projections that they have onto you, and they'll scapegoat you, because the devil is about being scapegoated. The devil is about understanding that no one is an angel and that we all have our faults and our follies. But then at the same time, it's not always us. And that everybody has their faults and their follies. But it's this weird gameplay of, well, they wanna be right so bad. They want to be seen as the angel. They don't want to be seen as kind of like their own devil in their own right? That has to deal with their own personal stuff. So what they'll do is that they will third person it, meaning that they will project their faults and follies onto another person. And the devil card is really just about, like, sometimes, not all the time, because a person could be doing something sometimes. It's up to me to read it. But I'm just seeing how you Pisces just, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just are prepared for people's nonsense that they're going to throw out there at you, and you Pisces ain't going to go for it. You're not going to really care. But, you know, if people are going to come to you, they better come correct. Let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles. To clarify that, you have the Three of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, Seven of Wands, and you have the Nine of Cups, Six of Pentacles, and then I thought it was going to be a quick video. It is what it is. I can't help it. I love doing this stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I can't help it. And then you have the King of Wands. So, and all of this stuff was relevant in the video. I know it may seem as if I ran off on a tangent. No, I didn't. I knew why I was doing it. And it all related to you. So the Three of Pentacles, right? Seven of Wands and the Nine of Cups for you Pisces. Again, it speaks to you Pisces embracing the individualistic path, that you will find someone if they are out there, and that if you are healed enough, and that you will be looking, or you should be looking, and that a person should and will be looking for you, right? You have the Six of Pentacles and the King of Wands, right? the Six of Pentacles and the King of Wands speaks to how, yet again, you know, if they're looking for you, two of you should be a match made in heaven. If not, the two of you aren't going to last very long anyway. So there's no real cause for concern, right? Of if you find one versus if you don't find one. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to get the YouTube channel to 100K. We're growing pretty quickly, and I'm proud of y'all. We're at 18,500, coming up on 18,600. We're literally going by the hundreds in days. So I just want to say thank you. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set that notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. Also, too, there's a link in the comment section below called a Linktree link. If you want a personal reading from me, you can find a personal reading or get a personal reading. The link to that, like I said, is in the comment section below. It's called the Linktree link, right? It'll give you a drop-down menu. I got to get out of here. My family out there. Peace. Have a good one.